Hi, and welcome to the Chaos Weary Christian. I'm Derek, and I'm glad you've joined me. I'm back on to our Bible reading adventure from cover to cover, and we are now in Genesis chapter 9, moving right along in the covenant of the rainbow. Now, this is a really interesting and overlooked verse. When you get to this point, you might understand what I mean because of what the rainbow really initially was created for, and why it exists, and what it stood for. So let's read it. And God blessed Noah and his sons, and said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth. The fear of you and the terror of you be on every beast of the earth, and that every bird of the sky, and everything that creeps on the ground, and all the fish of the sea, into your hand they are given. Every moving thing that is alive shall be food for you. I give all to you. As I gave the green plant, only you shall eat flesh with its life. That is its blood, and surely I require your lifeblood. From every beast I will require it, and from every man's brother I will require the life of man. Whoever sheds man's blood, by man his blood shall be shed. For in the image of God he made man. And as for you, be fruitful and multiply, populate the earth abundantly, multiply in it." And then God spoke to Noah and his sons with him, saying, "Now behold, I myself establish a covenant with you, and with your descendants after you, and with every living creature that is with you, the birds and the cattle, and every beast of the earth with you, of all that comes out of the ark. Even every beast of the earth I establish my covenant with you, and all flesh shall never again be cut off by the water of the flood, neither shall there ever be a flood to destroy the earth." God said, "This is the sign of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for all successive generations. I set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. It shall come about when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow will be seen in the cloud. And I remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of flesh. And I shall never again shall the water become a flood to destroy all flesh. When the bow is in the cloud, then I will look upon it, and to remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living thing, every living creature of all this flesh that is on earth." And God said to Noah, "This is a sign of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is on earth." Now the sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And Ham was the father of Canaan. And these three were the sons of Noah, and from these the whole earth was populated. Then Noah began farming and planted a vineyard. He drank of the wine and became drunk, and uncovered himself inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and told his two brothers to go outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders, and walked backward and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were turned away, so that they did not see their father's nakedness. When Noah awoke from his wine, he knew what his youngest son had done to him. So he said, "Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants he shall be to his brothers." He also said, "Blessed to be the Lord, the God of Shem, and let Canaan be his servant. May God enlarge Japheth, and let him dwell in the tents of Shem, and let Canaan be his servant. Noah lived 350 years after the flood, so that the days of Noah were 950 years, and he died. Okay, and that is it for chapter 9 of Genesis. A deep look at what God created the rainbow for. A covenant between man and God to never destroy the earth by flood again. And I, without a doubt, believe him. And we're in a very precarious time. Could be the tribulation, could be many other things that scholars and biblical scholars are pointing to. But what we need to do is to not get distracted by everything that we see around us, because there are so many. There's murder, there are people trying to change the way that we think and trying to start other religions and ensure that these people do whatever it takes to get these particular beliefs out there. And the funny thing is that they know in their heart that in this particular book it actually has specific instructions teaching and telling their followers how to deceive Christians, and I don't have to go into great detail to explain that. So I just pray that God be with you, and thank you for all you are doing, and we really appreciate everybody getting us over 1,000 subscribers. So we're definitely moving in that direction, and we're really happy and proud to have you, and thank you so much. God bless.